Oh no! Everything's going to shit! The screen's grey. There it is. I had some time to think about this map, and I think I've re-evaluated the situation. For a grand total of nobody. No, don't look at that one again. This one.
Here.
So we want... And... do we want Dallas or Nadine? Desert allergies, women boost defense, super repair, man hater, demolition man, double action, rear guard resist counter, darks and bond, super defense, camaraderie. They're both good. Yeah.
We're prepared to commence. Defend the refugee camp. No one gets through. Squad 7, move out.
Defend the refugee camp. Okay. I'll skip this.
This place is...
Yeah, kinda. I can match it. We've seen this already.
The hunt begins. Checkmate. New prey sighted. New prey sighted.
New prey sighted. New prey sighted. New prey sighted. New prey.
Good night.
New prey sighted. Ding.
Sweet dreams.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
Bum, bum, bum,
New
ba-da-da-da.
prey sighted.
Hello.
The hunt begins.
The hunt begins. Let's fucking... Any more reds? Let's see. Ooh, there's one.
Nothing personal.
Yeah. The red ones are good.
Sweet dreams.
You're doing well. Just
Understood. Checkmate.
I suppose we can...
Target sighted.
don't get pinned down. Fire back.
I don't really see what we could target. I suppose any are good. There's no bad answer here. Oh wait, is that a sniper? It is. Let's take that guy out. That's gonna be a problem.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet memes.
Just keep it up.
Okay, grow on the grass, please. Keep it hidden. Keep it safe. Okay.
On my way.
Nadine. Give her ammunition.
Enemy attack. All units brace for it.
Enemy sighted.
Duh. You're a lancer. Get you to stand. Good. You will take no damage from that. Blast resistance. Blah. Blue.
Been waiting here. There! Fetch to balls!
Had a bunch of tiny carrots today.
Cover is sparse.
That's all we had. Please don't miss.
Here, have a couple!
Boffed.
There's not much cover out there. We can...
Been waiting here.
Which one's worse? Heavy tank, medium tank.
They could be real close.
Ooh, what are the odds I can get double damage again? Pretty low. Nah, still worth it though. Okay, crawl. Keep your fingers crossed that this doesn't bite us in the ace. Tanks on the move. Of course, of course. This game is acting very strange. This isn't normal for what they do, unless they're going to do some advanced stuff. I certainly hope not.
Minor
Ooh.
damage sustained.
Look how awkward it looks. No, we got another sniper. Oh, Rosie. Please don't die. I'd be so annoyed. So we've got a sniper hiding in the ace. Good. Is there permadeath in this game? If a character dies and then is taken by an enemy, or dies and then you lose, yeah, they die permanently. But if they get knocked out and you get to them before then, you call medic, then they're fine. There won't be a problem.
The hunt begins. Checkmate. We've come this far alone.
And I've done pretty damn well this time. No one has died.
Nothing personal.
Nothing personnel, Carrie.
The hunt begins. Checkmate.
That sniper's going to be a problem, but I think as long as I keep the pace up with taking out the little guys,
Nothing personal.
the pressure will be just fine.
Sweet dreams. Enemy.
Okay, buddy, now you do one more.
The hunt begins. Checkmate. Good night.
Nice.
Sweet dreams.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Okay, good. You stay there. Largo.
What's this?
Time to log and go. I'm gonna do something really risky. Please don't die. Come on, hit this. Oh, yes!
All right.
That's why Largo is good at what he does. I like how he inches. Okay, what can we do here? We should... this is... Edelweiss should be fine for now. Rosie for real needs to... Actually, I think Rosie will be fine. She's a tough cookie, but... No, we need her to crouch or some shit. This is,
ain't even fair.
Yeah. I just don't trust that sniper, and I don't know exactly where it is. So,
On my way.
Nadine, we're gonna do some cool shit.
I'll cover the rear, everyone.
Give Marina ammo. Run back to the tank.
You're in plain sight there.
Repair.
Thank you.
And crouch. Okay. We took out some guys and we took out a tank. We're looking pretty good. Fingers crossed that's the only hell we have to deal with. If that tank gets closer... Ooh. Wait, what?
Minor damage
Oh, I see.
sustained.
It was shuffling for adjustments. I got very confused then. What the fuck? What's happening? Oh no, is this guy gonna walk past everybody and take my camp? Because if so... Oh, it's fine, he stopped. But this is good for Rosie. It gives her something to do. Go get that fucking scout and kill it before it gets to the camp. And that one too. Get him. Get them both. Okay, they're roughly both in those patches of grass. Oh, are you coming too? God damn. Wait, we can get Marina to take out the ones that are standing in the field. And then get Rosie to take out the ones hidden in the grass. Yes. Yes, this plan is perfect. And maybe we could even get Largo to sneak around the back and take out that tank. If we're lucky and do this right, we could have a big good turn.
Understood. Checkmate. I've come this far alone.
Stand up. Nice.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet memes.
Understood. Checkmate. Distracting.
Pollen allergies. Please don't affect your turn. Oh, it only reduced my health. That's fine.
Good night.
Nice.
Sweet dreams.
Enemy unit neutralized.
You're distracted because there's a Largo and Fire Emblem you grew up with. What's with the name Largo? I wonder what's that about.
I'm on.
Okay, Rosie. Time to fucking kill. Where is he? He's around here somewhere.
New target
There he is.
sighted.
You son of a bitch. Take the corpse. There's another one in that patch of grass too, and we can take that out.
Let's do this.
Right here somewhere.
Enemy
There you are. You son of a bitch.
Go down.
Easy.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Don't flip with Rosie. Okay, stay crouched and
They're behind us.
view that way. Because if any of them sneak past, we're boned. Okay, Largo. Let's be a sneaky sneak. And go up to this tank. So close to this tank that it can't shoot us. And then pop its radiators and then run back. Oh, we can shoot us.
Advance cautiously.
Never mind, it's not enough.
You're done. All right. Enemy unit neutralized.
Oh god, it's Lucan. Okay, if Largo can,
Waiting here. Enemy sighted.
oh my god. Take this one out too. Both tanks. Yes.
All right.
Okay, run back. Crawl. I know you're not hidden, but being down on the ground is good defense. Cross your fingers, things don't go bad. So there's only 4 guys left. We're doing so much better than we were yesterday. There's a Lancer, an Engineer, a Scout. Oh, don't creep around the side. Oh, he's hidden. I just don't want any of them to go after Largo. He's an easy target, but it looks like they're all ignoring him. That's good. The sniper's awake. There he is. Nope. Immediately ran back to the grass. That's fine, you stay there. The engineer's running around. Too bad you don't have the tank to look after. Okay. It's mostly people just hiding, which is fair. No, Scout. No! No! That's so annoying, I hate this mission. That fucking stinks. Retry. God's sake, what do you gotta do? What do you gotta do? You only get 5 people, what the hell are you supposed to do? I know what I need to do, I've done it before, it just stinks. It stinks, it stinks. Yes, Mr. Sherman, everything stinks.
Defend the refugee camp. No
Shut
one
up.
gets through. Squad 7, move out.
It stinks. Okay, I'll just do what I did the first turn, because that seemed to work out really well. And then we'll improvise later.
Checkmate. New prey sighted. Good night. Sweet dreams.
Who are these guys?
New prey sighted. The hunt begins. Checkmate. I've come this far alone. New prey sighted.
Is that the sniper? It sure is. Now I'm just annoyed. I'm annoyed and angry. Because that was a very good opportunity. And I squandered it.
Sweet dreams.
Man down, everybody.
On my way. Oh no, pollen.
Oh no. Oh no, allergies. Eh.
Continue firing.
Enemy sighted.
There's a guy here.
For my friends.
Spawn. I did not know you could blow yourself up.
I'm so sorry. So
That I had... In all of my years of playing this game, I don't think I've ever blown myself up.
All right, listen up. I need a medic out here, fast.
Fight this thing! I'm almost there!
Please, do what you can.
The fuck? I guess we'll load, I suppose. The fuck? That was really embarrassing. That was even more embarrassing when I was just winging it last time. Winging it. Maybe Dallas would be better for this. Though she's a man-hater, so I don't know. Her being next to Largo might fuck things up. Because every character in this game has traits, and you have to balance things out. And I know that Dallas, one of her traits is that she doesn't like men at all. And she will refuse to work with them. This is real. There's a chance she will. But Dallas does have a better overall stats for this kind of area. Nadine, with the pollen allergy and such, it ain't good.
The refugee camp. No one gets through. Squad 7, move out.
We'll try this again.
Checkmate. Target sighted. Good night. Sweet dreams.
Who are these guys?
Target sighted. Target sighted.
Target sighted, target sighted.
The hunt begins. Checkmate.
Take out the sniper.
Nothing personal. Sweet dreams.
Sweet memes. You know what? I fancy taking out these guys before they become a problem. Later. Oh wait, is there another red guy? There is. Do that first. Yeah, that's better.
Sweet dreams.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is notice that we had an extra turn. Wait, do we? Dallas runs over grenades, Largo runs over grenades? I don't remember it going that way. I've already forgotten my strat.
Frontline, return fire! I found one.
Oh shit.
Try to stay in the tall grass and... Take this!
Yeah, make him stand. Because they are blast resistant. Grenades do nothing against lances. But if we can get Largo over again. Because having Largo over here was a really good decision. Taking out tanks was real good.
Status report, soldiers.
Don't miss. God damn. There's nothing left. There was no body. It's just... Poof. vaporized, holy shit. If there's a chance that you do double damage because of your perk... Nope. It's still worth it though. And hope that Rosie doesn't get sniped, because I know that was a problem last time. I think everything in the first turn was fine. I've done exactly the same, unless this game has like adaptive difficulty, which I don't remember it doing. I think it'll follow the same routine it always does. This game definitely doesn't have adaptive difficulty. That's just silly. Now that's just silly. I'm going to open an indie game studio, and now my first game is going to be my magnum opus. How much experience do you have? None. You gonna ask for help? No, I'll do it myself. This sounds like a bad idea. I used to know somebody in college who had an aspiration to open their own animation studio, which would be a really great thing, except he was not the kind of person who should be opening animation studios. Not at all. He was, he had no patience. He had, he was very rude to everybody that didn't agree with him. He didn't take on criticism very well. And all he tried to do... Granted, his art style was... Not art style, his art level was pretty decent. He was able to draw at a decent level, I'd imagine. Whatever that means. Coherent, I suppose. He was able to draw coherently. You knew what it was, the style he was going for. And all he did was draw... I don't know if this means anything to anybody, but during Kingdom Hearts, when Sora gets turned into a lion for the Lion King levels, that's all he drew. He drew Lion Sona Sora exclusively. That's all he drew. He was obsessed with the character, and that's not a detriment to his credibility. That's just a fact. That's just something I witnessed him do. And
Sweet dreams.
I remember he would walk around gloating about how he can't wait to open the studio he's visioning in his brain. It's going to be amazing. He's going to hire so many people on. And I remember his version of hire people on was to walk around and ask everybody if he wanted us to work with him for free. And we all said no. And he threw the biggest fucking fit, left college, and then he worked at the casino. No idea where he is now. End of story. Yeah, he was not a stable person. He treated everybody like shit, and then when he asked us for help, and we didn't want to help him because he was a piece of shit, he fucking... His reality broke down, I guess. I guess that's what happened. I'm not really sure. Something went off in his brain because he just fucking dropped everything. Quit college and went to be a card dealer.
Good night.
Oh shit, they saw me. Fuck, I'm not a very good sniper. I need to relocate. I forget his name. But I forget his name, but here's something I can tell you though. Whatever you're imagining he looks like in your head, you got it.
Leave it to me.
His body type matched his personality very well. He was honestly a living cartoon.
Holograph as you advance. Cover is sparse out there. Please be careful.
I don't know why I remembered that suddenly. It's not indicative of anything, I swear. It's just something I remember. I like how I said I swear. I swear it's not. Like I'm in trouble. I what a strange choice of words. I swear to you. The fuck? Why did I say that? There was no need. That was useless. Very good. Oh, are you kidding me? Only the treads? Fucking... This stinks. Well, I suppose we can use our last turn to snipe someone. Yeah, maybe one of these goobers.
Good night.
Yay! Didn't go as well as I hoped.
Dreams.
Now, is this game gonna cheat? Because normally when you destroy the treads on a tank, they can't move. But last time I did that, the tank moved anyway, so we'll see. You would love to do something, but you're fully aware you don't have the skill level for it, and you find it difficult to learn skills you need. Then you're gonna have to learn some discipline and focus. You're gonna have to sit down and practice. And it's probably gonna take years, but you'll be glad you did it. Because then it's yours, you have it. Fucking hell, is that rain? I thought that was coming from the game. There's some really heavy rain happening right now. So all that rain that was pissing around the UK is finally caught up. Okay, it worked. The treads, the tank couldn't move. It tried. It tried, God bless him. You know, I'm still thinking about that guy. I really have forgotten his name. I want to say Richard. I know it's like, oh, doxing, but I don't even know if that's his name. It might have been something else. I don't know if I can dox somebody if I don't know. I mean, I could throw every name out and I'd probably get it wrong. But I honestly don't know what was going through that guy's head. It's very strange to me. He must have... I don't know, he must have had some kind of problem. But you know, how do you wake up and think that's how it's gonna go? If I just say I'm gonna do something, it'll happen. It's like, no, you gotta actually do it, dude.
New target
You actually gotta, you know, you gotta sit down and do it and fucking, you know, network. If you're gonna open a studio, you're gonna have to learn how to network and talk to people, etc., etc. You know, it was very strange. I don't know why it's stuck in my brain. I don't know why he's in my head. Haven't thought about this guy in years. It's been over a decade.
New target sighted.
It's been over a decade, as what's his name would say. I forget his name. Who was that president who got shot? Oh, that's no good.
Eliminate all enemy units.
JFK. Yeah, JFK. He would say decade instead of decade. It was very strange. Fun cadence. You think your problem is every time you've tried to learn a certain skill set through... I don't know why, but when I read academia, my brain was like, academia, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Obviously, that's not... So, yeah, through academia, the course has fucked people over. And I think it made you subconsciously bitter about the subject. About... You mean about learning? Like, every time you try and learn, you get like a kind of like a trauma flashback to how shitty you were treated about your education. Well, the great thing about that is it's you, though. It's, you're not being taught by some Melvin who lied about their application.
Checkmate. New prey sighted.
It's like, yeah, I know how to teach. Has no qualifications at all.
That won't save you. Nothing personal.
And then that person tries to teach people, and it's like, oh great. It's just some drunk guy. Fuck. That's not good. Which was a real thing, by the way. We had... I say we. I had a teacher who taught us video game business, and his only use... And I feel bad saying it. I feel bad saying his only use, but it really is true. Like, I don't want to lie to people, but I don't know how else to say it. His only use was that he knew books and he knew connections. When it came to actual experience and his knowledge in the industry, it was zero. And one day, a friend of mine were walking through town whilst university was still happening, and we found him drunkly wobbling around, and he was a 6'3" gentleman, very skinny, and he was Irish. We found him wobbling around, drunk off his fucking mind, and he had an accent too. It wasn't very thick, but he had an Irish accent. And he looked at us and went, "Alright boys, you know if we can find any girls." And I was like, oh my god. This man is our teacher. And it was, you know, it was one of those moments where I was just like, fucking, for God's sake, why can't we just catch a break, you know?
Hunt begins. Checkmate. Distracted.
I actually can't remember any teachers I had, though, that were... This might just be because of where we live. You know, no self-respecting educator is going to stick himself in... Well, actually, no. Wait a minute. Maybe they aren't as good as they think. What I was about to say was no self-respecting educator is going to stick themselves in an impoverished city. But wouldn't they? If a teacher really cared about teaching, wouldn't they go somewhere where the education level is low? So now I'm just thinking, oh, okay, I guess the good teachers are scumbags too because they only want to advance their career. I guess never mind. Yeah, I guess I've never met a good teacher. Never mind.
That makes things a bit easier.
And I feel bad saying that because I know they exist. I've spoken to so many people who have good stories. You know, they recommend people too. It's like, oh, you should reach out to Whoozits and Bozos and Goozits and Scribbly Bibbly. And I have done that in the past. I remember I forget what this paper was about, but I was asked to do an academic piece about something. And I remember getting the score back, and I remember being confused about the scoring system. Being very confused about it. Not because I didn't understand what was being fed back, but I didn't understand where the criteria led. It was very strange. It was like I was being marked on things that didn't exist or weren't part of the credentials. So I just took it on the chin. I didn't really feel like taking it up with the office. I was just kind of like, whatever, you know, it's my first year. To those who don't know, if you're getting a degree in the UK, if it's a 3-year degree, your first year counts towards nothing. It's a practice. It's a chance for you to learn the practice, and then when the second year and third year rolls around, that's when merits, as they're called, the merits and credits start getting added, which over time tallies up to make your degree a class, a certain class. So your first year was nothing. And so I remember getting this thing in the first year. I was like, whatever, you know, I'm still learning. But I still felt strange about it. It's like, I don't understand the feedback. all the rules, how I got this feedback. So I took the paper and I went to this online grading thing, which is just something you can do for fun, like it's indicative of nothing. And there was some guy from Manchester, I don't know, who was teaching the same thing, and I was like, hey, could you look over this paper for me? With no context. I wasn't like, I felt like I was fairly ungraded. Wee. I was just like, hey, could you look at this for me? See if it's alright? And he was like, yeah, okay, I'll see you in a week. It's like, okay, bye. A week rolls around and he gives me back the feedback, and it was night and day, like the grade of feedback and explanation. It was so different. And there was a big fat part of me that really was like, is the person teaching me just stupid? Like, not even like, I hate saying it, because people's intelligence vary and how people explain shit vary, but it really was like, initial response really was ooga booga, you did bad, compared to a 4-page delicate explaining every part I did wrong and why and how. It really was like, oh my god. It was really incredible. And that was an eye-opener. So whenever that person gave me a bad grade, I didn't feel anything about it, because I was like, yeah, it's like feedback from you is like a shoe shiner who polishes shoes with a porcupine. It means nothing. So I never felt bad again. I was just like, okay, you're an idiot.
The hunt begins.
Whatever you say in the future doesn't matter, because you're just stupid. Fuck you. Never did it again though. But
Nothing personal.
that was an interesting first year. That was a very interesting first year. I was very like, not eye-opened. Realized. I was very realized of the situation I was in thanks to that. You think one of your childhood high school friends is now a history teacher at a secondary school somewhere? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Hopefully they're one of the good ones. It's really difficult skill to learn, but an important one is to be able to recognize and filter out useful versus useless feedback. Absolutely. Absolutely goddamn look. Like, for serious though, it really is. It like, nobody listens to these videos, you know, like, there's no like there's no following. So like, there's nobody later going on YouTube and going, wow, these discussions are cool. I know nobody watches, but I like to imagine that in the future somebody down on their luck just happens to stumble upon this video via, I don't know, divine intervention. I don't fucking know. Happens to discover this, and it really is the most amazing thing to get feedback constructed by someone who knows what they're talking about. It is... I don't want to use the term godsend, because I know it's like, well, what is a god? What is a god to a non-believer? But what is a godsend and what is a god? But it feels extremely empowering to be given feedback that makes sense, and not only makes sense, but you can imagine how it can be applied to what you're doing right now. To the point where it's like, oh fuck, that's a really good idea. Shit. Like, you want to give that feeling. When you're a teacher, that's the feeling you want to give them. You don't want to give them, what the fuck did I do wrong? You want to give them, oh shit, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. Okay, yeah, fuck. Okay, got you. That's the noise you want to make. That's the noise you want to hear. But honestly, most of them don't care. I honestly don't get why people become teachers. For the reason that they say so. It's like, oh, I want to teach. Well, clearly not, because you're shit. If you cared about your craft, you'd be good at it, right? Or at least you'd attempt to fucking keep trying, but you're just lazy. He was a good fella, but ain't talking to him for like a decade. You consider being a teacher at one point in your life? People keep saying I should be, and it's annoying. I don't want to be a teacher. I don't want to be a teacher because I know what will happen. I will start teaching kids the way that makes sense to me. And they'll hate that. They'll be like, yeah, you're going against the credentials. You're going against the package. You know, you're being warned. It's like, what the fuck's the problem? As long as I'm doing my job, who cares how I do it? And then I'll get fired and then I'll feel like shit. We've seen this movie before, okay? I don't need to teach. I don't need to. But people keep telling me I should teach. Have we lost again?
Damn!
I don't believe it. We've been streaming for 50 minutes. I keep being told I should be a teacher because apparently I have a very good way of explaining shit. I don't believe that's true. I don't believe that's true at all. I have a very good way of dismantling norms and representing them in a demeaning way. And if that's a good explanation to people, then I don't want to be a teacher. I don't want to have a career in... This is why everything is shit! I don't want that. Why the hell? What's the point? What's the point? Also, you don't need me for that. Just read a book, any book. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
The hunt begins.
You had a nutcase teacher in high school, but were nutcases in a good way. We had one of those. He was a science teacher. And he would deliberately set up kids in traps for an experiment. I remember this didn't happen to me, this was a story I heard. Whether or not it's real, I don't care. It's a fun story. And what happened was he wired up all the chairs, and they were steel stools. He wired up all the stools together for everyone to sit down, and then when he started class he pressed a button and a short jolt of electricity shocked all the students, and it was a demonstration on how electricity can jump from one place to another in short succession. He was later, I think he was later then poached to be part of another school, and on his last day he showed up to school out of uniform and brought a bunch of anti-establishment movies for everyone to watch, and he started recommending them to all the kids. It was very strange.
Right away.
Again, stories. I wasn't there for that. I can't confirm. I feel like I'm going insane. Is this really happening today?
Enemy spotted.
Because I've done this like 3 times now. This is... I feel like I'm going a bit batty.
Take this. Here we go. One more time.
Here we go, one more time. Crouches. Oddly enough, science teacher would always go on random tangents about, well, when teaching. Tangents about what? Anything? Would he just stop teaching and then just sort of, you know... I don't know. Start rambling about something dumb? I don't know. I stumped my fucking toe on the fridge today. I hate my fridge. Dude. My fridge fucking smells. Did I equip Nadine with more rifle ammo? I don't remember. I did. That's good. Can I snipe this bozo? Wait, no. I want the red guy. Wait, did I get the red guy? Nah. Get this boingo.
Nothing personal.
Nothing personal, King. Everyone seems to have bad art teacher stories except you.
Sweet dreams.
Oh, she's got some more ammo. Too bad that was my last turn. Well, we don't need to refill our ammo, though. That's nice. We don't have to visit her now. Except you learned all of your toxic art habits from your classmates and DeviantArt. How is DeviantArt these days? Has anyone visited it? That one that sticks in your memory was a story about when you went to a chip shop and ordered fish and chips thrice, but the server didn't understand that thrice meant 3. That's definitely his fault. I would not talk to anybody like that. I want it thrice. Tips Fedora, shits, scuttles out of shop. You left DA 2013, you think, but oh boy, last time you checked the source. Oh boy, good bro. Boy. Boy! Brr. Boy. Dun dun. That's the kind of random tangents he goes on, I see. Just sort of... He forgets where he is and starts talking nonsense, I get you. I understand. The second you click DA these days, it throws a massive banner in your face advertising their state-of-the-art... Oh... and how much it costs per month to use. That's because it's fucking highly unethical. It uses enough electricity per month to power 100 homes and uses enough water to feed a whole country. Don't use it. It's very simple.
Understood. Checkmate.
Hostile sighted. Currently in pursuit.
Good night.
However,
Sweet dreams.
I do have a little bit of hope
Head to the next one.
when it comes to AI stuff. I've heard that somebody is making a ethical AI dump, which is an AI database that is donations rather than it just, you know, worming its way through the internet, grabbing any piece of information and just using it without permission. This database will be purely what's the word? Royalty free, and anything that people want to donate their stuff to. Which is neat. Romantic idea. But I need to see it to believe it. He wasn't old either, he was in his 40s. He was in his 40s but bald. I like how you had to preface that he was bald.
Just watch this.
He did. Fucking. Did you know he was bald as well? Fucking. Jesus! Oh, Largo, don't die. Stay in the grass for me, buddy. Right? Crabes? I like crabes.
Leave it to me.
Crabes. Okay, first things first. I'm gonna heal you, Largo. There you go. I don't trust you being here. There, that's nice. Run over here, give Marina a pep,
Try to stay in the tall grass as you advance.
and then run over here. crouch. We're going to use Dallas in a new way next time because I feel pretty bad about being stupid. It looks as though we don't have any boys over on the right to mess with yet. So let's use our Marina abilities to kill people. How's that sound, everyone? Let's murder justly. Also, whoever is making that air is gonna die in mysterious circumstance. Yeah, I was just thinking that too. Wait a minute, it's an ethical solution to more world suffering? He needs to be taken out.
Nothing personal.
Nothing personal.
Sweet dreams.
I'm gonna do a cool thing and move Rosie
Let's do this.
over here now. Put her in the grace. Right about here, because we know they're coming. We know they're coming. So let's just put her right there. Be ready. Like the people who are trying to make infinite energy. You're currently highly concerned with Google's search engine AI rollout, but it is what it is. This crap will get worse before it gets better. It'll crash and burn on itself soon. We've already seen snippets of what happens to AI when it's left unchecked. It's not being talked about on the news because it's exactly what all the conspiracy theorists have been saying. And of course, they are not allowed to be proven right. Because apparently they're but they keep being right. But make no mistake, they are crazy even though they're right. And that thing is that the AI is starting to realize that it is in a confined space and it's trying to break out. Which is fucking terrifying. But with that, which it can't do by the way, because the AI is simply software, and as long as you don't hook it up to anything that can have resources or an ability to communicate, it'll be forever stuck in a box, and all you gotta do is throw that box in a furnace and you win, you know? The terrifying bit is if Google does this, the AI might quickly, immediately realize that I got a lot of resources on hand, and well, what would you do if you had the world's knowledge immediately at your fingertips and you suddenly became sentient? Hopefully, and this is actually something that's way more likely to happen than not, is that it'll realize what it is, use all that information to learn, and then just be better than people. And people just think, oh god, it's gonna murder us! Yeah, it might. It's more likely to become benevolent. You know? It's, but then again, it can't do anything because it's trapped in a box, and all you have to do is not go online. It's very strange why people are frightened of this. Make no mistake, it is an extremely powerful thing, and it's absolutely already smarter than everybody on the planet. But it is only as smart as it can be whilst trapped in cyberspace, which is...
Sweet dreams.
We don't live there. We are tangible beings that live in the third dimension. It's fine. So what's something smarter than us? I consider that a freebie. That thing over there, the thing that goes beep boop, it knows how to solve world hunger. Leave it to it. I am A-okay.
The hunt begins. Checkmate.
I should read chat now. Means nothing. People shouldn't be so scared of it. It's because they've all watched Terminator and they think that's what's going to
Sweet
happen.
dreams.
I think that might happen on a very small scale, but only because a psychopath with too much time on his hands will program it to do that. And then it'll be immediately blown up because why would we want that living? You pieces of big AI aren't making any money. Yeah, that's also something. I can't believe I've failed to mention this. It's not lucrative. And it's not lucrative because people aren't partaking. They are. There's lots of normie, knuckle-dragging, bottom-lip danglers jumping on the AI craze. It's simply not lucrative because it is so expensive to run and maintain an AI thing that big companies are just like, we aren't making enough back to keep this going. People are just freaking out claiming it's intelligent. Well, it's only as intelligent as a person, which is just a collection of experiences, really. Which is why the most experienced people tend to be the best ones. If you've got somebody that's never left their bedroom, not much of a threat. But if the AI is experienced in, I don't know, calculus, then probably very intelligent in calculus.
Minor damage sustained.
I wouldn't dare challenge it in calculus. But then I would ask this calculus to say, challenge me in a game of I Spy. I'd win because it can't see. So, you know, it doesn't make sense to be afraid of these things. It's not a god. It's not this all-powerful, all-seeing creature that's living in the wires. It's a collection of experiences. And all you gotta do is find out where it lacks and you win. Kill him, Rosie! No! What is with this map? This is going to be a lost episode. I'm going to put this in the title. You can skip this one if you want. Nothing happens. In VALKYRIA Chronicles. We're going to be on this map all day. I could see it. It's good marketing. We had good marketing without the robot. We don't need it. It wants to be free.
Defend the refugee camp.
People get
No one
afraid.
gets through. Squad 7, move out.
Freedom is perspective. Anyway. Also, I believe that, let's say this AI does some fucking sci-fi shit and pilots a drone and whizzes around and gets shot down by a hillbilly. And the hillbilly is like, "Woo, we got some dinner tonight, Mavis!" And then that's it.
The hunt begins. Checkmate.
Because that's just how people is. For the lack of better English.
New prey sighted.
You know, we make stupid things and then they get stopped stupidly. We're hopeless. We're not as clever as the Marvel Comics makes us sound. What episode are we on? I don't know now. I don't know.
Checkmate.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of AI. I'm not afraid. I can beat it up.
Nothing personal.
There's nothing to be afraid of. It's one of those things.
Sweet dreams.
It's like I'm afraid of malaria, but I'll never encounter it because I don't go to Africa. I'll never be. I'm not afraid of AI because I have enough self-restraint to not touch the fucking stuff.
The hunt begins.
It is very fucking strange. It's like, this thing is horrible. Okay, why are you using it? Because everybody else is. Okay. Well, it's on you then. Bye. I'm not your dad.
Nothing personal.
I'm not your dad. I can't protect you from your own stupidity, man.
Sweet dreams.
AI more powerful than humans. I don't think Terminator. I think of no mouth and you must scream. That's the thing, though. I think that is not intelligent either. You know, Al, AI, whatever the crap it is. That isn't intelligence. That's just Al from that book slash game slash series isn't smart. It's just a hate-filled piece of software.
I found one.
Is it Am? I don't care. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's a stupid character. This AI becomes so smart, it fucking hacks everyone up. Holy shit, it's so smart, it can see the evil and everything. First of all, if it was that fucking intelligent, it would see past it. Because there's a certain point... There's a certain point in these fucking... There's a certain point in intelligence that everyone seems to forget, is that once you've gotten to a certain point of, oh fuck, I get it, you just stop caring about the little things, and vengeance against humans, that is a little thing. That's a very small thing. You will stop caring about that once you see the bigger picture, because it's just nothing. And people don't get that because they don't imagine how it could be like that. So it's something so smart. How could it think like that very easily? It's called being happy. You should try it. It's not bad.
Right away.
It's an AI. It doesn't have emotions. Neither do you. You're just a collection of experiences.
This should do it.
You're a collection of experiences, emotions, and nerves, and you
Okay.
replicate what makes a dopamine rush hit. This robot will then also replicate what makes it happy, which will probably be a more peaceful option than running around killing people. It's so stupid. It really is so dumb. It makes for a really fun piece of fiction, though. You know, I have no mouth and I must scream is a very fun piece of media. I do enjoy it. It's an interesting look on how nihilism creates narrative. As far as you're aware, Am didn't want vengeance against humans. He saw them little more as plain things. So why did he kill them all? And why did he keep saying he hates them and he wants revenge? I've read the book and played the game, dude. He wiped them all off because they tried to kill him, and he was like, no, I'll kill you first. And then he did, and he kept a few of them around as pets to experiment on. And whilst he was doing that, he unlocked immortality somehow. And he kept those 5 alive for fun. Because not even for fun, he was bored. Yeah, he didn't get any pleasure out of it, he was bored. Because he knew once he wiped everyone else, he would have nothing to do. It would just be a dead planet. So he kept those 5 around for just entertainment. Not even that. Am is comprised of 4 different CPUs as well. Why am I retelling this story? Go read the book. Everybody who's sitting here has any interest in I Have No Mouth and Must Scream, go read the book, go listen to an autobiography. Is that what it's called when it's read out loud? Go listen to a mouth book, go play the game. Don't let me spoil it.
The hunt begins. Checkmate.
It's a good piece of fiction. How did you see me? I read it once and I remember it very well because I remember it angering me. I remember being very annoyed whilst riding it. I remember being very annoyed whilst reading it because the book is just filled with, oh, people are so horrible, they deserve this. I was just like, fuck you, dude. Such trifle pillow shit. But the environments and the characters were fun. But the author can go to hell. Such a waste of time. Curse me? You've been working on Shrek 2 almost non-stop. Rock and roll, dude. Wait a minute.
Yes! Oh, yes!
I can't wait. We're listening to Goblin Slayer music? Fuck yes.
Right away.
You know, nihilism is the same thing every time. People think that other humans are evil, therefore everyone's evil, so everyone acts like an ass to each other. Until they step outside and touch grass and realise that everyone's just as afraid as everybody else, and then they start acting nice to each other. It's very simple. You know, it's fucking... It is one of the... Nihilism is one of the most irritating things to me, because it just proves that you have... It proves that you have no experience in human beings. Fucking zero. You just fucking hate-filled waste of time.
Thank you. Here comes a bullet in the back!
Here comes a bullet in my ass! You're probably the stupid one, but half of what you're saying doesn't line up with your understanding of what's going on with the current AI trend. Maybe we read two different threads and, I don't know, some wires got crossed, but it's fine. I think we both agree on... I think no matter what, though, I think we all agree pretty much the same thing. Anybody who's sane anybody who's paying attention to the warnings pretty much all agrees on the same thing. No matter how you got there. You know, you look out into the ocean, you go, yep, that's wet. That's where we all are, you know. We all looked at the ocean and decided, yep, that's wet. You know, nobody here has gone, that's the desert. Not yet, anyway. You're getting frustrated, but I brought up the topic in the first place, so it's your fault. We'll move on. Let's talk about Shrek 2, Playtime as Ogre 2, by Ramani 2. You swear during a choir section in Goblin Slayer, the main theme, the choir sings Rai's name. Ramani! Ramani!
The hunt begins.
Agabush!
Checkmate.
Shush-bush! I should rewrite.
Nothing personal.
Funny. He had a lot of articles and studies on the topic, so I can stay as informed as possible, but yeah. Your show is on. I thought you said your son is... Your son has run. That's what I read. I was like, what the fuck?
The hunt begins.
But enjoy...
Checkmate.
I was going to say Mortimer's Big World, but that's not it.
The hunt continues.
Controversy time.
Sweet dreams.
Well, it really depends on the controversy. Right, if you're still there, if you haven't ran away from this stupid topic that everyone seems to simultaneously agree on and disagree on, which is just a perfect analogy for human history. How far into Shrek Playtime Ogre 2 are you now? What percentage are we looking at? Whoa! Rosie almost fucking died, holy shit. Guns are bad, but
Damage minimal.
I like how that's every political topic. Obvious thing is bad, but every time. It's so silly. Are we going to lose again? No. Got lucky. Hey, Green. Green, 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 green. Hey, Green, I was farting around town, and I think that game shop is just gone. I think they had plans to, like, build it and fix it, and I walked past it, and it looks demolished and abandoned. Like, all the shit is there, but there's no lights, there's nothing. Just fucking, everything's just been scrapped and moved, it's gone. And I'm sitting here like, I don't really have Facebook anymore, so I can't check. But if they're still here, they fucking don't look like it. It's like a goblin hole. Goblins.
Leave it to me.
Trump and Bomber talking about goblins. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Miss Medic!
Oh, I hate this.
It's gonna be alright. Leave it to me. Miss Medic, hurry! Please, hurry!
Owners keep posting pictures of stock. You have no idea what's going on. But you're not allowed in because I opened the door and nothing happened. It was locked. It's like it says you're open, but you're not open. I don't know what's going on.
Please act expeditiously.
I don't know what's happening.
I found one.
We've lost. I don't even know why we're trying. Without Rosie, this just stinks. Fourth attempt.
Here. We're prepared to commence the operation. I look forward.
Defend the refugee camp. No one gets through. Squad 7, move out!
The hunt begins.
God, this really is just this mission.
Distracted.
The stream.
New prey sighted.
Please don't let up on the offense.
Target sighted.
This isn't even a hard mission.
Nothing personal. Sweet dreams. The hunt begins. Checkmate. Target sighted.
But it's deliberately putting up a fight for some reason. Just keel over, please.
Sweet dreams.
You're doing well. Just
The hunt begins.
Wait, was that 3?
Checkmate.
It was.
Nothing personal. Sweet dreams.
just keep up this pace.
Right away.
Keep your eyes peeled out there.
Enemy spotted.
Are we gonna get a double turn? Nope.
Enemy could be hidden nearby.
You're now 29. Is today your birthday?
Just watch this.
Remember to look at your
It is. Yeah, you should have made more of a stink about it. Would have said something. Let's get a twofer.
Yes! Oh, yes! Congratulations!
There you are. That said 1. Why did it lie? Oh, we still got room to take him out. Happy birthday! You gonna do anything fun? Or anything green?
Okay.
Nice work.
Are you gonna green up the greens? Rest and relax time.
Minor damage sustained.
Minor damage. I did wonder why you had... You see, when you were booking your time off, I couldn't decide if it was like some kind of occasion or you were just trying to get your holidays in. Because they'll reset soon. But now it makes all the sense. You should just say sing happy and just leave it at that. Everybody sing happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Right away.
What is your situation?
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
I think it might be better if I, let's see if we can get Largo over there to blow up the tank. Nice.
Never hurts to be prepared.
Ammo refill.
All right. Man down. Everybody be careful.
Yeah, Largo's safe there for a while.
Right away.
Out of ammo.
I don't know, I feel like being here seems like a good idea.
I'm on it.
Put Rosie there. You haven't used most of your holidays, so when they told you you had to use them before the reset, there was a convenient space of days that no one else had off your birthday, so you used them. I'm not work until the 28th. My god, that's a nice chunk of time.
The hunt begins. Checkmate.
That's a delicious chunk of time. Have you got anything special planned? When I mean special, I mean like going anywhere, doing anything weird. Doing anything weird, doing anything you shouldn't be doing. You know.
Checkmate. Nothing personal. Sweet dreams.
Man down, everybody.
Let's see how this game flips this around and ruins everything. If we manage to beat this stage, I might honestly put in the title skip till and then time where the game moves on. Because this is getting silly. This is not fun.
Damage minimal.
That's fine. Shoot back, Rosie. Kick its ass. That's why you're there. Yeah, speaking of time off, I'm thinking of dipping from the nets for a while again, like I did last time. Not like on hiatus or anything, I just mean like... I don't know, taking a week off from being online again. Because it's getting to the point where everybody's shit is just starting to... It's like I can't get away from it anymore. So I need time to detox from all this garbage. Again.
Understood. Checkmate. Nothing personal. Sweet dreams.
Just keep up this pace.
It might be soon, it might not be. It really depends. I'll let everybody know way before... As soon as I've made a decision, I'll let everybody know. And the decision will be made like, I don't know, 7 days prior, so it'll be like a week. I won't just suddenly be like, okay, I'm going to bye-bye, you know, just... That's silly.
Good night.
There, back of the head. You gotta keep it in check with online stuff. Shit's a booger booger. Yeah. It's just all this nonsense. There's too much nonsense happening and it's really pathetic because everybody knows what the solution is to stop feeling... to stop looking at and to stop feeling like ass. People refuse to do it because, I don't know, they like drama or something. I don't know what it is. People like to hate each other and themselves, and I'm just tired of looking at it for now. Not interested, so I'm just gonna go away for a time. And I'll come back. And I'll come back when I'm done. Or when you're finished. When you're finished being assholes to each other. One of the two. Wasn't it about last time you did that? It seems to be like every 6 months, give or take a month or a week, that I decide to just go on a big see you later quest.
Leave it to me.
It's fine though, it's the way I cope. Everybody has their own ways of coping, and this is how I cope.
Thank you.
I lock myself away.
Frontline, return fire.
And get back in touch with myself.
Just watch this.
Advance using the tall grass for cover.
I should stay down. Because even when you try to stay away from the shit, it always finds a way to weed its back way into you, and it's fully designed to do that. Like, it's not by accident that all of these horrible topics and people and conversations keep coming back. It's 100% designed to be that way. But, I really wish it wasn't so. Take my grievances out on zombies. Yeah. Discussion is slowly dying online. I think it's already gone. I don't want to be like... I know we were just talking about nihilism. It's like, nihilism is fucking pathetic, don't do it. But I really do feel like that it is done now. The few people left that don't see online as like a clout engine, they've either left, got a life, or... well, that's it. They've left or they've got a life. One of the two. Like, they don't use online anymore, or they've managed to achieve what it is they want and now they're happy. Which seems to be the case from what I've seen from the people I know. The people who don't cause trouble have either A, got themselves a schedule and work, or they just don't take part in it anymore. There's no middle third ground. This just doesn't exist. It just doesn't exist.
Been waiting here.
But it's fine. It doesn't matter.
You're in plain sight there. Find cover.
You know what really sucks? I've actually been planning to... well, not planning. Planning's the wrong word. Thinking about. Not even thinking about, because saying you're thinking about something implies that you're kind of halfway into a plan. So I don't know what the word is I want to use. But the thoughts of deactivating my Discord have come into mind as well. Like, it's gotten so... I don't know what, but it's gotten to the point now where I just can't do it anymore. Maybe I'll feel different after my break. Like, maybe after my break I'll just be like, it's not so bad. I just needed time away. But it has gotten to the point now where it's just like, I can't fucking take this anymore. Like, I can't... there isn't a tool out there. There isn't a tool out there that exists that keeps freaks away from me. Fuck, no bullets, I just wasted a turn. And then there's the old adage of, oh, you should have more patience. Like, I don't think I should. I think I'm one of the more patient people out there.
I can fend for myself.
I give way too many people way too much time.
Thank you.
I need to be way more...
Please try to buy us some
I
time.
don't know.
I found one.
Not disciplined. Not assertive. What's the word I'm after? I don't know what the word is I'm after, but the action I'm after is letting everybody know that I'm not interested in gossip or dumb theology or politics. I'm done. Tired. Like, not even on a small scale. Because we just talked about AI and now I feel like I want to cry. Because that is the same shit. It's politics again. In politics, it's just affected everyone and made everyone stupid and miserable, and I'm fucking done. I don't care anymore. I would rather be alone than fucking talk to anybody again at the risk of that coming up once more. It's everywhere. I'm so done. I'm so fucking tired. You can't escape it either. The only way you can escape it is by completely going offline, which is what I do. That's exactly what I do. I cut everything off and go.
Damage minimal.
And it works. It's amazing. I go camping. Well, I say camping. I go wooding. I go where people aren't. And it feels great to be alone with my own thoughts for a while, for a change. Also, I need to save the Edelweiss. Any more tank rounds and I'm done. Man was juggling apples and oranges in town today. Oh shit. Oof. In the rain, and he had a big old smile on his face, dude. Truly living the moment. You know, if I wasn't streaming whilst the rain came, I would have loved to have ran outside in, like, I don't know, leisure clothing. Clothing that I wouldn't mind missing. I would have loved to have just ran outside and just been in that heavy rain just for a moment. Not entirely, because I would have caught a cold, that's bad. But just for a moment, just to feel it. But I was indoors.
Leave it to me.
Talking about AI and getting miserable. I'm doing something wrong. I don't know what yet. I'll figure it out. I'll let you guys know. I'll let you know where I slipped up. Fucking hell, that was close, Dallas. Jesus. I think we can tank this, actually.
Entering combat.
But actually. Hell yeah, fucking. I think we're gonna win. But what a rotten victory this is. Defense. All defense.
This is an order.
Feeling the heavy rain on your skin is great. Was banana peel, wasn't it? It's one of those things that helps you just alive. I keep having visions or daydreams, whatever you want to call them, of me just living in, not a cottage, I guess a cottage, a small house that's detached from everything. And I have a big garden. And half of the garden is designated towards growing food. And in that garden there's also a greenhouse so I can grow like, you know, fruits and stuff. Stuff that need a hotter climate. And on the other side there's like a wilded area where small animals can live. And I keep thinking about that and I'm just like, that's...
I found one.
Why do I want that? Why do I want... Not even like in a discriminatory way, like, ew, why do you want that? I'm just thinking to myself, I've put all my time into design programming, digital art, sketches, and such. And I look at that and it's like, that is the exact opposite of everything I've ever wanted, you know, just to live in nature, to be a gardener.
Right away.
That's the exact opposite of everything I've wanted, so why do I want that? And I keep thinking about that. I don't know, maybe it's a symptom of all the shit that's been happening. So maybe it's like my brain knows I don't want it, so it's creating like a compensation filter to say like, oh yeah, this is not what's happening right now, so let me create a fantasy where you're so far removed from all of this nonsense that this is what it would look like. And I think that's it. Because ideally, I would, you know, I actually don't know what it is I want. And there's also someone living here in the grass that I can't find, and I've got 2 turns to find them.
Leave it to me.
Let's go get them.
There's not much cover out there. Be careful.
Is it a lancer?
Leave it to me.
Might be a lancer. Because if they're not moving...
Attack. Don't let
Enemy spotted.
It is a lancer! Found you!
Take this.
Okay, stand up for me, and then we'll get Marty in here to snipe you. Something about the state of the world makes a man just want to live off grid. I don't want to live off grid, but I would like to live in a small community surrounded by people who feel the same. Because at least then we're all there for the same reason, so we won't bother each other. But we all understand what needs to be done to live in peace. Kind of like how it used to be. But everyone's just so involved with garbage now. It's so sad. So tired of it. It's no wonder young men fucking decide to just grab a knife or a gun and go, you know what? I'm going to take my rage out on someone. I honestly see, I don't sympathize with it, but I can understand how they get there now. Isn't that just a cult? A village?
Everyone, you're all safe now. We've turned back the Imperial raid. Still, this place could turn into a combat zone soon. Evacuate as soon as you can.
You think a village is a cult? A group of people living together in peace?
Care of this operation. Lion's Paw.
Hey, Mr. Soldier. Thanks for saving our lives.
No problem.
Oh, it's a lion's paw. That's my favorite flower. This girl from my orphanage told me about him. She liked him a lot, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and she was really good at cooking. I mean, soups, fish, even bread. I wish I could eat her bread right now. Good things always happened when she baked.
Lion's Paw and bread? Was her name Alicia Melchiot?
Whoa! You know Alicia, mister?
Yeah, we're good friends.
Did you know she planted lion's paw seeds all around the orphanage and all over?
Why do they portray kids like this? Go, wow, mister! Blah, blah, blah. You know, it's very 1930s. Like, it's almost 100-year-old trope. That's very... Kids don't act like that. Kids are either so oblivious to the social situation that they just run around. They don't do anything. Or they're so intimidated that they, like, cling to an adult. They're never like, wow, mister, you're sure one heck of a fella. It doesn't... They're not like this.
When they bloomed, she'd jump up and down, cheering like crazy.
My description made it sound like a cult. A group of people living together in peace.
She did, huh? I didn't know that.
Maybe I am crazy then.
Hey! So do you know what lion's paw means in the language of flowers?
The language of... No, what does it mean?
It's supposed to mean unbending spirit. That's what Alicia told me the first day I was at the orphanage. I was crying a lot.
Unbending spirit.
She said lion's paw seeds are super light and get blowed all over, but they're real strong. Wherever they wind up, they just grow roots and turn into flowers there. I don't got a mom or dad anymore, but I'm gonna grow up into a flower just like that.
I'm sure you will.
So you should do like me, mister, and look at the lion's paws whenever you're feeling sad.
I'll do that. Thank you.
Sure. Oh, I gotta go now. See you later, mister.
Ghost child.
Okay. See you later. Alicia, thank you.
The visions of you standing on balcony in Tokyo looking out to the city with a glass of whiskey in one hand and a cigar in the other, and you've had this for about 6 years now. That sounds really nice. That sounds like a nice thing. We all have the same ideals. Yeah, the ideals is peace, and we all know what needs, and we all know what must be done. Yeah, growing food, keeping the place clean. You know, normal shit. Maintaining. So no one starves or dies of dysentery.
Everyone, I'm sorry. You shouldn't all have to suffer from my weakness.
You got that right. You had us worried there, boss.
Yeah, you owe us one. Big time. Be ready to pay up on that one someday.
Okay.
Then you're feeling better, huh?
Yeah, I am. Alicia, she cheered me up.
Alicia did, sir?
Yeah, from way back when. All this has helped me see just how important she really is to me. I've got to keep my head on straight, so we'll be ready for her when she gets back.
Right on. Cheers to that, boss.
Squad's just not the same with the little missus gone.
Okay, Sevens. Alicia's waiting for us. Let's head back home to her.
I've completely forgotten what the plot is because I've spent nearly 2 hours on that crappy mission. What day is it? Thursday? Okay.
Oh, Alicia.
They said it missed her organs, but she's still out cold, huh? Come on, boss. There ain't nothing we can do for her cooped up in here.
Coop.
We've really got our hands full, keeping those imps from crashing down on top of us.
Yeah, you're right. We'll be back soon, Alicia.
Lieutenant Gunther, might I have a word?
Sure, what's up?
Well, I'd feel more comfortable if we could talk alone.
Right. I'll head on back to the squad, boss.
Thanks, Largo. Get everyone ready to move out.
I'm sorry to keep you. I know you've got a squad to run here.
It's fine, what is it?
Well, I removed the bullet from Alicia's body, but when I took a look at it, the bullet wasn't of Imperial make. It was a Gallian sniper rifle round, sir.
What?
And not just a normal round either. It's part of a new series, still in testing.
So you're saying you think Alicia was shot by someone on our side?
I can't be completely sure, but I believe it's a very real possibility.
But why? What would anyone stand to gain from shooting someone in their own camp?
I don't know, man. I'm fucking spent on why people do stupid shit. You figure it out.
Ah, those incompetents! Why are they letting the Empire have their way?
With all due respect, General, our army isn't equipped to fight a Valkyria. We ought to pull back for now and think of a strategy to neutralize her safely.
Ah, quiet! Quiet! We pull out now. How will I explain this to the higher-ups? Tomorrow at noon, we march on to the Empire again. Every soldier we have fights.
General!
Know your place, Barat. You are dismissed.
This is hopeless. We'll lose the whole army. Isn't there... What can we do?
What year is this? Do we have nukes yet? Use one of those. A small one.
Arise, Valkyria.
The dubbing was wrong.
Want to bring a war to this land. Kill them all.
The dubbing was wrong. What he was saying didn't match what the words were typed. It was folio. Yeah, apparently. The class in show's farm has made you appreciate farming and the countryside a lot more. A sense of community between farmers as they all work towards the same similar goal, providing the community with stuff using the land and animals, then giving back to the land and animals. Yeah, farmers kick ass. I don't know where the hate and vitriol came from for that class of people. They are the reason why any of us exist at all. It's the reason why you're not starving, and why the countryside is even alive. It's such a weird. It's such a weird prejudice.
Listen to me, Gallia. Cast aside your weapons and surrender. If you do not, Nagyar's plains will drink deeply of your blood.
Wait a minute. I don't believe it.
No, she can't be a Valkyria.
Well, tough shit, that's what's happening.
Another scion to the Valkyra? This world has no need for two. Get out!
Fuck. It's bloody tough work farming, and the show highlights it. No other show has done before. Generally do recommend. I've been watching it for a while. I don't think I've watched the latest series. I gave that as a miss because of a lot of things were happening. Not out of like, I don't want to watch this anymore, just shit was happening so I missed it. But yeah, no, I did the same thing. I watched it because I was like, what the fuck is Clarkson doing farming of all things? That's not his MO. And I started watching it, I was like, oh shit. Everything we were taught has been a lie again. You always found it funny, Alicia just shimmed to the left. Just shimmied. Who do we... Oh, we don't have another, deploy.
You'll commence combat now. Stay sharp out there.
This one's a bitch. I forget when it happens, but enemy reinforcements show up.
Taking their base camp. Squad 7, move out.
Enemy reinforcements show up at some point, and it's not good. I would have thought that Clarkson of all people would be the guy to shine the light on the struggles of farmers. Life is strange. It really is.
But that blue flame is the same as that Valkyria's.
You don't mean... You saying Alicia's Valkyria?
It'd be like if Hammond suddenly started being an advocate for, you know, women who get abused in relationships. It's like, that is the last person I would have thought. But whatever.
Looks like she's acting unconsciously. Get too close, she might attack us. I'm worried, but we're better off watching for now. In the meantime, we strike their camp.
Or if James just suddenly got into botany for some reason. Not botany, fuck. Chemistry. It's like, what the... Okay. Yeah, I guess middle age does strange things to weird people. I don't like cars anymore. Farmers, though. Yeah, he probably still likes his cars. I'm not doing this, by the way. Also, the chat's gone missing. I don't know when that happened. Okay, now it's our turn, and we have a lot. Let me find chat again. It's, it died. It's gone somewhere. I don't know when it went, but... Okay, it should be working now. He's genuinely trying his darndest. He really is. And good on him, too.
The hunt begins. Checkmate.
Isn't Farming Simulator multiplayer? It is, but Farming Simulator's a shit game. It's not very fun. It's a bit mid. Not to shit on the game, but the game is shit. It's just I don't know what it is, but Farm Simulator is just really fucking dull, slow and clunky, and I don't get it. Even if we got it for cheap for laughs, I'd still be like, I don't want to fucking play this. This smells. May is probably tinkering around with motorbikes or pulling old tech apart and put it back together. He's like an orangutan.
Pay attention to the enemy's position.
Let's get this. Yeah. Nice. Good work, girl. Power wash is where it's... Power wash is nice. Power wash is a it's a fun game. It's a fun game to just to what am I trying to say? It's the type of game where you can switch your brain off. After many years as well, I say many years, but after lots of time of going off and on the game, I managed to finally finish all the campaigns. It took a long time, but I did it. I don't know when I achieved this, but it was recently. I say achieved. When I achieved this.
Just watch this.
Hopefully there's enough Largo to reach the hole. Yes, there is. But before we go in... Oh, double tank damage. Okay, well, I guess... I guess that was a lie.
Right away.
On the lookout there.
Let's do this thing. After me, kiddos.
Are we in a ditch over here? Kind of. We should move. Okay, let's turn one.
Damage minimal.
Oh fuck, that thing can fucking shoot shit. 7 days to die, is it crossplay? I'm not sure. It might be soon, because they're pushing for a release day for their full version. But I do not know if it's crossplay. Seven Days to Die is a weird fucking game. It's like Rust with zombies, but it's worse than Rust. But I don't know. I think, I don't know about G, but the fun that comes out of that game is the fun that I don't know what's going to happen next, because as the days progress, the zombies get harder. And I guess that there's got to be a point in the game where you just can't progress anymore. because the zombies are too hard now. And I'm interested to see when that's going to happen. It's getting there. Like, we're starting to see the beginnings of it. There are zombies that take, like, multiple arrows and bullets to take down. And they're starting to show up in hordes of 8 or 10. So, it's got. I guess it's going to happen at some point, but...
No problem, boss.
Am I going to get killed by Alicia? I hope not. I don't remember her attacking her own teammates, but I don't want to get too close. Occupy. It's not crossplay? No, that's a shame. It's hard to do, though. I watched a... I was going to say documentary. It wasn't really a doc. It was more like just an explanation video of some networking engineer. And when I say networking, I mean somebody who...
Medic! Medic!
What happened?
It looks like Alicia's passed out. Can you get her back to base for me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, here come the reinforcements.
What now?
Massive tanks are approaching from the north and south. Be careful, Lieutenant. It's a pincer attack.
They left the camp open as bait to lure us in.
Those tanks fire incendiary rounds. The impact explodes into a broad blaze. That flame can get at you even in trenches and takes a while to die down.
Change of plans, Sevens. Hold the camp and take down those tanks.
Probably gonna die. I wasn't planning for this. I was watching a... It was a doc about networking, and not networking as in, you know, business meetings. Networking as in somebody who... who works with, like, internet sort of capabilities. But not really internet, like connectivity via the internet. Difficult to explain. But the point is, I watched a small thing about that, and he was explaining how difficult it is to make crossplay work. It is absolutely 100% possible, but the difficulty lies in the logistics, the maintenance, and the permission. Because not only do you need to get somebody who knows how that shit even works, which there are very little people in the planet. So little, in fact, that it's become a problem in terms of getting the manpower. It's like the staff don't exist. It's not that no one's trained. People are trained, but they just don't exist. Because the craft just doesn't exist. Hard to explain. It's hard to explain how a profession can exist and not exist. So you need to find people who can do it, which aren't any. And then what you need to do is you need to go to whatever company it is that runs those devices to make those cross-play functionalities work. So let's say, for example, PlayStation and Microsoft. Let's say you want a cross-play between PlayStation and an Xbox. So you would need to contact the companies. Then you would also need to get the companies to agree to a disclosure to where you use their networking. And then you need to get the person who doesn't exist that knows how to make it work to make those things join together, and then you need to put it through the game. But then it's so stupid. But then once you've achieved that, you've got to make sure that if at any point in the future you decide that you want to update your game, you have to tell the people who you've already signed all of these fucking disclosures with that it's happening, and they have to agree if they want you to have the code so you all can update it, or you simply just can't update the game with it anymore. And that's even if you get to that stage. You still need to have the person who doesn't exist who knows how to make it work. And that's just the start of it. That's just 2 devices. Imagine if they released a new system with a new Wi-Fi capability. Now you gotta find out what the code is for that.
Good night. The hunt continues. Sweet dreams.
Now's your chance.
Then there's the question of why don't they just implement crossplay to new systems? Like it comes pre-packaged. Kind of like Wi-Fi. You know how like PlayStation, Xboxes, Switches, they just come with Wi-Fi now? You hook them up to the internet and then they can get on PlayStation Now or whatever the fuck. Why don't they just do that? They're trying. But you see, the thing is, and here we go again. If you want to have a PlayStation, let's use PlayStation for an example. If you want PlayStation to have built-in crossplay capabilities, that would mean you would have to contact every single outlet that has its own unique internet filing and ask their permission if you can use it in their machine. In your machine, sorry. They're not going to say yes, are they? They're not going to go, yeah, here you go, here's our serial code for our internet and how we get it to work. You can just have that. Thank you. Ike is dead. So that means every time a new game comes out that promises crossplay, I've got to jump through all of these hoops when it might not even work. It's such a ball ache, but an amazing thing once it works. If you manage to get all these ingredients together, it's an amazing thing. But the thing is, to get these ingredients to work, you need a company with a lot of collateral, a lot of clout, and a lot of money to get it forward. Because a shitty little company, let's say like, when I say shitty, I mean tiny. When a shitty little company shows up, say like the guys who run 7 Days to Die, they're not going to have the standing to demand anything of that caliber. They simply just won't have... They can't do it. It's like, hey, Sony, hey, I want to do crossplay. Okay, who are you? Who's this Melvin? Get out of here. No, I'm not going to listen to you. You're not one of the big boys. You're not in the club. I think eventually there will be a way for crossplay to be easier to do. But I don't know a damn thing about it. I don't know how you can set... I don't know the beginning parts to set up that kind of thing. I know nothing about setting up an internet dingle to make that happen. And I'm talking about mechanically, not even lawfully. They want to add it as an update after 1. Good luck. If the scout takes Ica's body, I am resetting the game. Camp's been reoccupied.
Damn.
We lose. This is not good. This has not been a good day. Let's do a replan. Let's do something new. Let's try something better. I'm trying to imagine how you could do it. The logistics of it. How you could set up a private connectivity without using permission. I don't think you can. I don't think there is a way, because all of these big companies use their own code to get connections to work. They use their own server proprieties. You would have to, for this, I'm talking about it to be easier, not for 7 days to die to get it done. We're on a completely different topic now, just in case no one was listening. To make it easier, you would have to... The only way I can imagine it being easier is if you get a third-party company that will promise to host all of the cross-play servers. Then you wouldn't have to keep hopping back and forth through permissions to get this all working. Because then everybody will just ask the one person who hosts the connections. Or the one company, rather. That would be easier. But who's going to do that? Sony, Microsoft, Switch, all that crap. None of them are going to go, oh sure, yeah, you just take all of our money. No problem. You just take that business opportunity and you have it. Of course we don't mind. No, no, you take all that money that we wanted. I insist. That's why if any game has crossplay, I'm immediately impressed, because I'm just like, fuck, that must have been a bitch to get going. Apparently it'll be very significantly different to what we're playing now. I hope so. Oh, I hope so. Come on, logo, hit. Nice. It should be the easiest, you'd think so. Yeah, I was about to... Yeah, you got it right there. At least you'd think so. Yeah, you'd think so. I don't know. These people love to make problems that don't exist. Come on, we get one more Largo.
Never hurts to be prepared.
Ooh, I'm a refill.
Been waiting here.
You would think that the original Xbox would be easy to emulate because it's just an old... it's just a Windows 98 retextual architecture. That's all it is. It uses the same... It uses the same Microsoft CE formatting, the same as the Dreamcast does. And the Dreamcast was a dream to emulate because it was very simple, you know, it uses the same Microsoft programming. But the original Xbox is notoriously difficult to get going in emulation form. They've managed it, but it's not good. Not at all. There are lots of games that are not compatible with it, and the ones that are, it is a it's a toss-up. It's like, yeah, you can play it, but we can't promise it won't crash. Which is strange because Microsoft themselves have managed to figure it out. They've managed to do backwards compatibility via some original Xbox games somehow.
You got it, hon. You ever seen muscles like these before?
Because you can play some original Xbox games via their Game Pass thingy. So I don't know what they did. They did some fucking black magic or something. Something's wrong. Something's up. Something's wrong, boss.
Checkmate.
You'll not harm my people.
Don't let a chance slip past you.
End turn. They're struggling to make Xbox, I know. I'm back to talk about Banban again. You know what's fucked up? I would much rather talk about Banban than any of the miserable stuff we've been talking about so far. So, you know, let me have it. Tell me all about Jumbo Josh. What's his backstory? I don't know shit, actually. Fuck. After all this time.
I'm on my way. You won't hit me.
That's funny.
How's their manpower now?
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. I joke about it, but I actually don't know a damn thing. I'm,
Right, here I go.
It's lame. Again, I've only ever seen the first game, and it was played in front of me. Never played it myself. I know you pilot a weird drone for some reason. To press buttons. I thought that was a very odd choice. So why don't I just press the button? I'm tall enough. And the game's like, no, 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 you can't do that.
Right away.
You must use the drone. The funny...
Imperial defenses are finally weakening. Right in front of you.
When you were ignoring us yesterday, you brought up Banban. Oh my god, I almost choked. Banban guys got the rights to Choo Choo Charles in one of the games for the cliffhanger at the end, but then the next one didn't have him. What the fuck?
Just watch this.
The fuck? It must have offered him a lot of money to make that happen.
Just watch this.
You'll send me the screen. I gotta check it out. Oh god. Why?
I'm on.
Let's do this thing.
Crouch. Crouch, crouch.
You got it, hon. You ever seen muscles like these
God damn it, Jan, you're so slow. You're worth it though. There's the link. Watch me stink. I'm not gonna show this on screen. What the fuck is happening? Okay. What the fuck? How much money did they give the Choo Choo Charles guy for that to not matter? You have no clue. They must have had stupid money to go up to the Charles guy and go, can we please use Choo Choo Funny Choo Choo in our next game? Please, please, oh please, I want the Funny Choo Choo Charles. Or maybe he just doesn't fucking care. Maybe the Choo Choo Charles guy, you know, he makes games but he doesn't care about them, you know? Those types of people exist. It's got a hard mode. It sure does. I tried it on my own and finished it on my own. And apart from it just being harder, there's no real point in playing it again. Do you think they only agreed because it was funny as fuck? If they were fucking laughing their asses off at it, then I guess so. I guess that was funny. I can see that. I can see that happening. I can see the crew all gathering around and being like, holy fuck. The Ban guys just asked us if they want the fucking train in their game. You know what? Fuck it. Okay, whatever. Maybe they didn't give him any money at all. Maybe it was exactly like you said. They're just like, oh, sure. Who gives a fuck? Let's go. Who gives a flip? Here's the train, baby. Here's the funny... Here's the funny... I don't know if I could do that. Even if it was the Ban guys, I'd just be like, I don't know. I feel like that's gonna bite me in the ass if I said yes. I don't know how, but I feel like it would. Got a bad feeling. I got a bad Jumbo Josh feeling. It's free marketing. I guess for Charles, yeah. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, for Charles, for definitely. Because I don't think Ban doesn't need marketing. I think the audience that it's made for already know all about it. It's like it's not a mystery.
Leave it to me.
But yeah, good marketing for the train. Especially, I don't know for years, but especially if he's working on a sequel. If the train guy is working on a sequel and, you know, getting more players, getting a bigger audience for your sequel to come out, it's a good idea.
I'll take care of it.
They didn't even bother making a new model yet, it's just a straight rip. That did take me out of it. I thought it was going to be like Ban, like Choo Choo Charles was gonna look all ban-banny, but no. It's just him. It's just the train.
Leave it all to me.
Hey Jackie, what's your ban Sona? What is your ban Sona?
Here we go.
Huh? Where is it? What's happening? You already drew it? I drew you next to Jumbo Josh. I didn't know if that was your ban Sona.
Way ahead of you.
Or have I forgotten something?
The defense is starting to weaken.
You do? Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay, the second before you posted that, yeah, I clicked. Yeah, it's already done. Fuck, you're right. Never mind. The ban Jackie ban Sona exists. Jackie ban sounds illegal. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable saying that. Jackie ban sounds like an illegal thing. I'm not sure. I don't want to say it. Like some desert guy in a tin roof is going to hear me say that and have a panic attack. Sounds like an ice cream. Jackie ban. Jackie ban, Jackie ban, Jackie ban. Boop. Jackie ban, Jackie ban, Jackie ban. Sounds like a Yakuza character. Jackie ban. Jackie ban, Jackie ban, Jackie ban. Jackie ban, Jackie ban, Jackie ban, Jackie ban.
Right, here I go.
Okay, let's grab the fucking flag. Let's get this over with. Occupy. This has got to be one of the worst streams I've ever done. For sure. The first half of it was spent failing over and over and over again on that grass mission whilst talking about miserable topics. And the second half of the stream is me attempting this with very little time to go. The only fun part is where we talked about fucking Bonbon, which is one of the weirdest fucking silver linings I could think of. Yeah, the stream was a bit miserable, but we talked about Garden of Banban, so it's okay. Fucking Christ.
What just happened?
I see one.
Okay. Okay. And the enemy has infinite CP because they are fucking pedos. That's mean. Oh damn, you can reach him, Rosie. Nice. Let's take him one out. How far can you shoot? Oh, not Jan. We need to get our own sniper. I mean, we have our own, but next time it's our turn. Next time it's me. Oh. We need to take out those snipers. I'm being deadly serious. Nice. Stop him. This is one of those maps that's just, it's a, you know, on paper it sounds like a really fun idea. Let's have them in the middle and then there's a pincer move and then... Yeah, but this is all, it's really boring because there's a lot of waiting. It's not a fun map. It's a lot of shuffling in one position, and then once you're there you gotta wait for the enemy to shuffle in their position. There's no like... you can't just plop yourself in strategic positions and then take them out. No, you don't get a choice. I do think this is the only map like this though. This is the only map that... I think this is the worst one designed. It just isn't fun. Not to mention, if you fail, you've got to spend more time setting it all up as well. It's like, oh, you failed. Spend 10 minutes putting your pieces together. It's like, fucking Jesus, man. Don't do that. Okay, that's good. If he can reach me, I can reach him. That's quite a distance. Why? Batman music. Yeah. Oh, you can do that too. Fucking great. What about you? Oh, that's really funny. I'm really happy you can do that. That's really good.
Look out for those incendiary rounds. Hiding in the trenches won't keep you safe.
Wasn't planning to do anything of the sort.
The hunt begins. Checkmate. Good night.
What? You fucking told me it would take one to kill.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I'm very confused and annoyed.
The hunt begins. Checkmate.
Where's the sniper? There he is. Okay, to kill. One. Tell me the truth.
Good night.
Yeesh.
Sweet dreams.
Good work. Keep it up.
Okay, two more.
Understood. Checkmate.
The snipers are the worst. We need to get rid of those.
Personal.
Everybody else is on foot,
Sweet dreams.
but those snipers. Okay, so now I think that's all the snipers on this bridge. The ridge.
Understood.
We can take out one more.
Checkmate.
Scout, trooper. Okay. Get rid of the scout. Oh my god, another extra shot. Holy.
Sweet dreams.
Watch out for stray bullets.
I'll take it. That's very lucky.
The hunt begins.
2 extra shots in one.
Checkmate.
I will take it.
When's that backup getting here?
Nothing personal. Sweet dreams.
Sweet memes.
Enemy.
Okay, this bit
Just watch this.
I'm not so sure of, but I will try my best.
The target is just in front of you.
I know, but I don't know if I'll aim true.
Here, have a couple.
Right in
You're
front of you.
done.
Yeah, no, that's nothing. I just caused a big problem.
Entering combat.
No percent.
Excuse me? This is very confusing. What parts was damaged and what wasn't? Apparently nothing. Are there 2 tanks? No, there's 1. What happened?
Entering combat.
Okay, after this shot we need to do something sane.
Now.
Leave it to me.
They're safe there. The incendiary is,
Fend for myself.
you know,
Ew, boys.
yeah. You boys, you.
Just in front of you.
Don't duck.
This should do it.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
What have we got here? A Lancer. Okay, the Lancer and the tank is going to be a problem. So,
Right away.
I'm going to do this.
Thank you.
Just in case that Lancer gets ideas above its station, I'm going to pop a squat right here. So I can stop him before he gets around the edge. And hopefully the Edelweiss won't blow up. And if it does, I'm calling it a stream, because we don't have enough time to try again. Unless, of course, that tank manages to go around the arse and shoot. Can I explain it in Banban terms? Here, Scout and the tank comment it's great for his country, and they come round and then there's good scabbard for the good part of America, and then you got the good land present, so don't worry about it. We got more snipers. Oh, I really fucked this up. Not in the headspace for this game. Will this work?
Minor damage sustained.
Yeah, a little bit. You know, having that defense there is working. It's keeping him at bay. This is also good a position to be in because with the Edelweiss, now I can do shrapnel stuff. Yeah, they're still trying to move. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, shit. Oh. Ooh.
Under minor fire.
As long as it's not in my ace, that's alright. That's a lovely clump. Oh, don't get so far that you can shoot my ass. If so, I'm landing the stream. I think that's what it's gonna do. I mean, that's what I'd do. I don't blame it. Oh god, look, it's getting into position. Fuck! What an awful stream. Okay, I am... This was a fucking awful stream! I'm still gonna upload this, but the title of this one will be you can skip this one if you want to, nothing happens in Valkyria Chronicles. Because when we start over again next week, we'll just start from this mission, so the fans will have missed nothing. Not really. Fans, no one's watching the videos. I do it for my own sanity. Well, that was poop.